Welcome everyone to my new price prediction for December on MultiversX cryptocurrency, the previous EGLD situation. We're actually looking at a crypto that is well performing already. It's dealing with great numbers. It's sitting usually in the biggest gainers at the time it starts moving. So it's not that one of a kind that you would actually have the ability to overcome without taking your attention for a couple of minutes. It is also listed amongst the greatest ones in the top market caps. And we are dealing with a situation that is worth our attention at the end of the day, especially on the chart side. We're going to dive into the topic. In the meantime, make sure to follow me on my channel. If you're watching this video, like it and subscribe for more materials like this. You have definitely a lot to benefit, especially that there is an educational program directly with me, one-on-one, where I'll take you by hand and teach you how to trade. By the way, we have a live trade going on right now on a BTC scalp. We have got into at 39,405 and the market is right now offering us $21,000 pure profit on this trade. It's a trade on Bybit. We have been executing just a couple of hours ago and we are riding it through the process. Along the way, with the ability for you guys to join the done-for-you trading without any upfront fees, only commission from the profits made. I'm going to talk about these two things at the end of the coaching, folks. Now, what's happening with the EGLD situation on the daily candles? Well, this is the very moment we're actually dealing with two major resistances. Number one is actually located on the $51, $52 between $50, which is why yesterday we tried to pump and we have been rejected. Today we're continuing because BTC has continued as well, creating an environment that would fit the continuation of the buying energy to dominate. So at the end of the day, the golden pocket in between the two black lines is staying right there, making the difference basically between the upper side of the chart and the lower side of the chart that is completely separated by this specific area. Now, this is not going to be just a breakout of any other horizontal structure breakout. This is significantly breakout of an environment. So what do you need after such process is completed? Is you need a confirmation and an establishment above in a proper market structure that would determine at the same time an accumulation process and the ability for the markets to offload some of the speculators. So you need to push a little bit higher than the ability just slightly, right? So I'm actually targeting for this specific discussion anywhere above $60 towards the 67, 68, very close to 70s. I would actually look for this top right here, trying to making sure that we are getting out of this wick volume and pushing into those levels. So anywhere between 64 up to 68, closer to 70s would be a very, very good target to discuss about for the Multiverse EGLD right there. This is around 30%. Obviously, a percentage which isn't small, but at the same time, EGLD is not a cryptocurrency delivering 5% when it starts moving. So the expectations should not be set under double digits, which is a clear sign on how does it has reacted in the past performance. Therefore, the 30% is not including too much enthusiasm and irrational behavior. Therefore, what do we have to deal with as soon as we clear this specific area is pretty much those two highs out there and a major supply level located right there, 64, 65, 78, around 70s. Why do I point out? It's that round number behavior, and it's also the top of the accumulation stage range that we had, that 70s. It's this top right here. So clear that thing out. I mean, you don't talk about the bull market cycle without confirming price action, movement, liquidity above 70s, right? So it's still below that, which means that EGLD right now, it's still in a phase that is discounted compared to December 2024. Obviously, such discussions and movements are going to have a prediction in my upcoming episode. 100 videos towards price prediction for the cryptocurrencies. EGLD is going to be amongst them along the way with many other cryptos, which is why I'm telling you, if you enjoy these materials, feel free to subscribe to the YouTube channel and hit the like button. Great, so that's where we are, guys, for December. Let's just have Bitcoin and the stock markets not printing major selling pressure. Let's just have them going range. Let's just have them staying at the place they are or pumping. create the environment that would not deny our movements towards 64, 65, 67, 68. When you're at that level, you're going to face major selling pressure, which you can obviously either break out and continue, which is obviously at the same time very, very small chances to achieve. But on the other side, I would offload a bag and make sure that I'm going to look for a much better opportunity. That's it with EGLD at this time. There's also the N-chart volume weighted profile indicator that is establishing the same price range. Let me just take out this little guy out here and share with you what's happening. You have basically the resistance apply by the top of the range, and this is something that you're going to break out very, very soon and handle the process accordingly. There's also the so-called moving average of higher highs, the 20 days, supporting you, the red line that you have been finding a great movement. Another thing that must be discussed is that 200 days broke out of the downtrending environment here. I mean, this is something that we usually call a game changer for the environment, which is actually the reality in the way it is today. And I think the whole situation is just portraying a very, very bright future for EGLD. No point of being scared, and at the same time, something even more important, no point of finding yourself in panic if EGLD retraces 20%, 25% situations, because this is how it must do when it has such high increases, and the liquidity needs to be released basically on the markets by taking the highly leveraged people out of the range, out of the game. This is a necessary situation for the markets to exist. Beautiful. Once again, one-on-one education with me for those of you that are interested in the business, as well as the done-for-you trading program that you can participate. No upfront fees, just commission from the pure profits made, which are paid by you every 7 days, and we perform the trading for you through API trading permission. There is the live trade running here, the scalping needle trade, just as a motivational purposes. Have a good time, folks. We're looking forward to it. Have a good time. Subscribe to the channel, like I said. We'll talk to you soon.